You want to talk about Draymond? He said, do you think the Warriors are going to release Draymond or trade him or something like that? And you know what I did? You know what I said? I instinctively went into Warriors mode, which is I made excuses. I could hear myself making excuses for Draymond Green. And I started my whole little spiel. Draymond Green, if you missed it, got into a fight with Jordan Poole at practice. And by fight, I'm going to say he halfway sucker punched him. Okay? Jordan Poole pushed Draymond Green after they were trash talking. He pushed Draymond, and Draymond just went off on him and punched him, knocked him up against the wall. He really did knock him against the wall, knocked him off his feet. We don't have permission right now to show the video, but take my word for it. He knocked him off his feet. So I'm instinctively going into Draymond defense mode. Well, you know, he's the heart and soul of the team. He's the conscience of the Warriors. He may not score, but he's an important player. And my man, give him credit. His name's Lee. I remember that's his name. He said, Lee said, so you're saying he's a great player? And I said, no, he's not a great player. So you're saying the Warriors wouldn't have won the championship last year against my Celtics. They wouldn't have won the championship without Draymond. And I said, no, I'm not saying that. And what I'm getting at, and what Lee helped me arrive at, is that I know the Warriors are not going to move on from Draymond, but Draymond, you know, like when you put some money in that parking meter, you put an hour in, and it's down to like the last 3 or 4 minutes, and you better hustle to get back to your car because you may have some angry meter maid who's just waiting to give you a ticket. Draymond, the clock is on 3 or 4 minutes left. You got 3 or 4 minutes left. Because the excuses that were made for Draymond and the disruption that Draymond was to this great Warriors team, this great Warriors dynasty, I don't think it's going to be tolerated as much as it was because his game has slipped. I saw him in the NBA Finals. He was fine. He got credit for things that he didn't deserve. But if the Warriors didn't have Draymond in the NBA Finals, can you Warriors people, can you tell me with a straight face that the team wouldn't have won the championship without Draymond Green? Maybe it would have been Warriors in 7. Hell, maybe it would have been Warriors in 5 because a couple of times he was out there as a negative force. He brought more negativity to the court than he did positivity. I really don't like what he did here. And this is not, I don't want to dismiss this as an ordinary teammate fight. No, it wasn't that. Jordan Poole was talking his trash. He was talking his. And Draymond was talking his. But it appeared to me, and maybe we can find out when Draymond, the reporter, tells us the information. Because I don't know if you know this, Draymond, when you're a reporter, we expect you to tell us stories about things that people care about. Not just the stuff that you want to talk about. No. That's not how journalism works. This is what journalism is. If it's unusual, if it's newsworthy, we expect our reporters and our commentators to weigh in. So we're still waiting for you to check in, bruh. Anyway, Draymond was talking his trash. Jordan Poole was talking his trash. I wasn't there. But I did see the video where Poole seemed to be looking straight ahead as in, okay, let's just move on and play ball. Draymond walks over. He's talking some more stuff to Poole. Poole pushes him away, not thinking that it was going down like that with a teammate. Because I hear y'all right now. Well, hey, man, on the street. No, we're not talking about the street. We're not talking about a street fight. We're talking about a fight between teammates. Poole pushed him away, and Draymond slugged him. I'm just going to tell you, Warriors, Bob Myers, you've been a general manager. You've been a championship general manager. I have not. You've got championship teams you've constructed. I have not constructed championship teams. You don't need me to tell me how to do your business. But at some point, with the game slipping and the incidents still at a high level, you got to wonder, okay, what are we doing here? Now, Draymond ran off Kevin Durant, and you won a championship without Kevin Durant. Guess who else you could win a championship without? I mean, if you could win a championship without the great Kevin Durant, a top 3 player in the NBA, I think you can win a championship without Draymond Green. And Draymond, work on those reporting chops. I'm still waiting. Draymond Green podcast to tell us what happened with, I don't know. Who's involved? Who was one of the principals? Draymond Green. The name of the podcast. Your news. You're the news. So why don't you tell us what happened? Anyway, I just wanted to start off there and make fun of Draymond on the reporting part. The reporting part, yeah, that's a little personal. That's personal. Hey, thanks for watching Brother from Another on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe before you leave, and be sure to watch us 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Peacock. Appreciate you.